you are most likely to become what and who you follow. Let's go back to St. John chapter 1. In St. John chapter 1, according to John's narrative, the Bible says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made through Him. Without Him there was nothing made that was made." The Bible says in St. John chapter 1 verse 4 to 5 that in Him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shines in darkness, but darkness could not comprehend it. That was John's description and John's testimony about the law. And later on, John went on and began to simplify what he meant by the light. So in St. John chapter 1 verse 9, he said, "And this is Him that gives light unto every man that comes into the world." That was John's narrative about the law. The first thing he said in St. John chapter 1 verse 4 to 5, he said, "In Him was life, and the life was the light of men, and the light shines in darkness, but darkness could not comprehend it." So in verse 9, he said, "This is Him that gives light unto every man that comes into the world." That was John's testimony. And later on, we heard from the Christ Himself when He began to confirm those things and those utterances of John. So when the Christ came on the scene in St. John chapter 8 verse 12, He said, "I am the light of the world," which was in confirmation to the statement of John. He said, "I am the light of the world, and he that follows me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have light in his life." And later on, Peter followed Him. James followed Him. Angels followed Him. Bartholomew, Nathanael, Philip, Zacchaeus, and all the brethren began to follow Him one at a time. And you and myself also joined the queue in our times, and then we begin to follow Him. And He turned around to us in St. Matthew chapter 5. He said, "You are also the light of the world. But as for you, you are like a city that is set upon the hills, which cannot be hidden. Therefore let your light so shine that men may see your good works and glorify your Father who is in the heaven." What am I trying to say? The more we follow, the more we become what we follow. The Christ is the light of the world, and we follow behind Him, and in the fullness of time we also became the light. What you follow is what you shall become. When you follow false prophets, in the fullness of time, you are going to become a false prophet. When you follow after deception, you are going to become an agent of deception. Be careful and be wise. Walk with discernment. Not everything that is white is right. Not everything that is popular is good. Not everything that glitters is gold. Walk with discernment. I will see you again. I'm Emmanuel Ebenezer. God bless you.